tonight.
Hey guys, it's Annika. Welcome to my Annika. Don't worry, I'm wearing a shirt. I'm still with Jesus. Today, I'm going to be doing the start of a very exciting series for me and for you guys, especially since it's not going to be a voiceover series. It's going to be a talk through. Everybody's like screaming right now. They're like, fucking finally content I want. You probably still don't want this, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. So each Zodiac season, I'm going to be coming out with a new Zodiac inspired look. Obviously, first one is Aquarius. I'm also going to be giving you guys some information about like each Zodiac. So yeah, I'm really excited about how this turned out. I kind of feel like an avatar. I really do not look this good throughout the video. In 5 seconds, you're going to be looking at a gremlin, okay? Prepare yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, gremlin. So this is going to be really similar to my winter inspired look, but it's still going to be different, and we're also going to be doing some fun stuff on the face, as you guys saw in the intro, and also it's a talk through video. Wow, are we excited? I thought since I'm only doing one of these like every few weeks, I figured that I would just make them talk through because they're special videos. I don't have to do them that often. Not like I'm doing them all like in a week. That's the plan for that. I also decided that I'm going to be doing little like micro lessons. Maybe you don't care, but I need something to talk about while I'm filming, so I'm so out of breath. First, I'm taking the James Charles Morphe palette, and I'm taking this shade. It's the darkest matte blue. It's called Cola. It's called Cola. That took me so long. And I'm just gonna dab that into the general shape that I want for my cut crease. You don't really have to worry about like blending it right now. Just want to get that line. Aquariuses are a great sign. My mom's an Aquarius. The birthday is January 20th through February 18th. Actually, funny story. I was supposed to be born on February 18th, but I was actually born on the 28th, which makes me a Pisces, which I'll be doing next month. Stay tuned for that. Definitely the best sign. Pisces. Gang! So if you don't know too much about astrology, basically each planet and also the moon and the sun obviously have its own sign. The sign that you're probably more familiar with is your sun sign. Like I'm a Pisces, like has to do with the day that you were born, but there are a bunch of other ones. So there's Neptune. However many planets there are. I think there are 12 planets? Maybe not. I could be totally wrong, bro. I don't know. Okay, now I'm taking this lighter blue shade that's called Brother. Oh my god. MC has the biggest crush on Ian Jeffrey, but he's dating Lauren, so that's kind of sad. I'm kind of blending out that line, just going like a little bit above, but also like blending it out. So I'm an Aquarius moon. Moon signs dictate like your emotions, how you are on the inside. I'm also an Aquarius for my Neptune, Uranus, and one more, I forget, I have it written down. So I'm gonna be like going through what it means to be an Aquarius and then also how I'm an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius for my moon sign, my Neptune sign, Mercury, and Uranus. So Aquariuses are, like I said, January 20th through February 18th. It's an air sign, even though the symbol, I guess, is a water bearer and like it's Aquarius. So I don't know why it's an air sign. If somebody can answer that, please let me know because I'm very confused. The air signs are Aquariuses, Geminis, and Libras, and what they all have in common is they're all very smart thinkers. They're good at analysis. They're very clever, and that might have to do with like their jokes and even just like their thinking. Like they're just very like smart, clever people. They're very good at communication, and they're really good at listening. So typically they're really interesting because they're good at talking. I'm gonna take this shade. It's called Playground. I'm gonna take that on a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna blend all of that out, trying not to go too high up. So air signs are typically very humanistic. You know, like they're really good at putting themselves in other people's shoes and good at communication, and they also just like really want to make a change in the world, if you know what I mean. Also typically very cooperative. I don't know, air signs are just, they're great. But now, more specific about Aquarius is Aquarii. Each sign has like a house that rules it. I don't really understand the houses, and you don't really have to either, but there are 12 houses to go with each of the signs, and the ruling house for Aquarius is the 11th house, which rules sociality. I don't know if that's a word, but the words associated with are group, friends, social awareness, networking, social justice, humanitarianism, hopes and wishes, and the future. So if that tells you anything about the 11th house, I honestly don't really understand. Now I'm gonna cut my crease. Hang on. I got a new shape tape in case y'all were wondering, in case you were worried about me. I'm not gonna tell you about Aquarius is when I'm cutting my crease because I need the utmost silence. Can I use utmost in that context? Dude, you're really cool and I'm trying to get a slice. Yeah, you're really fucking cute and you're pretty fucking nice. You turn into a douche just to Alright, now I'm gonna set it with a fat brush and I'm taking the shade Flashback in the James Charles palette, and I'm just gonna set that really quick. These are different colors. Bruh, this looks awful. This one is just so much deeper. I mean, I spent a lot more time on that one. Maybe that's why. I'm probably gonna have to recut the crease, but Aquariuses are known to be incredibly friendly. They're considered one of the most friendly and entertaining signs of the zodiac. They still don't totally match. I gotta move on. They always look for intellectual stimulation. Remember how I said that air signs are really smart? Aquariuses in particular are really smart, and they also like to learn new things, if that makes any sense. Fuck! Oh, this one is so much better, like the blend, and that one. Once I have lashes on and everything, I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna come back to the eyes once I've done the rest of my face makeup, so I'm gonna prime my face with, let's use the milk water stick to be quirky and matching and shit. Going along with the friend thing, they're incredibly friendly and they are also really loyal, and for this reason, they tend to have a lot of friends because they're really friendly, they're really clever, and they're also really loyal. They tend to make friends and keep them. But they are very stubborn. They're really good listeners, but they don't want to have to like change their pattern of thinking or change their mindset. This is not saying that like they won't. It just means that they're stubborn. Like you're gonna have to work with them and maybe really try and convince them. That's kind of all I have on Aquariuses as a whole. I can tell you about Aquarius and my planets, but I don't know if you care, but you're kind of gonna have to listen. My moon sign is an Aquarius, my sun sign is a Pisces, but my moon sign is an Aquarius. So moon in Aquarius means that I often get stuck in my own head and I do really well around people who are secure in themselves. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like when people are insecure, it's just hard for me to be around them because I'm a naturally insecure person. And so being around that will like cause me to be more anxious, more insecure. It also means, oh, I read this one quote and I thought that it was really true. It said, a good in-depth conversation with someone of substance will soothe the soul. I hate small talk, number one. And number two, I feel like good conversations do not happen enough anymore. Whenever people talk, it's just about like meaningless, trivial bullshit. A conversation of substance is what I actually crave. And whenever I have those, I literally do feel like my soul has been soothed. Crazy, bruh. Also, I'm breaking out hella all around my forehead, so please just pretend like you don't see that. So my Neptune is also an Aquarius, but Neptune stays in each sign for 14 years. So a lot of you guys watching are also probably Neptune in Aquariuses. Neptune rules dream and imagination. Neptune in Aquarius means that we're easily inspired, and that's probably most of the 15-year-olds out there. If you were born in 2003, that means that you're also a Neptune in Aquarius. I don't know when the 14 years started, so I don't know what the range is, but I'm sure you could just look it up. If you're curious about what you are for any of these things, get the app CoStar. That's really good. It's really helpful and makes it really simple. My Mercury is an Aquarius as well, and Mercury determines how you communicate. So since Aquariuses are really good at communicating, they're very communicative, that means that I'm good at communicating. The last planet in which I am an Aquarius is Uranus. And Uranus, it's Uranus, but I say Uranus. Uranus rules innovation, rebellion, and progress, but Uranus stays, Uranus stays in each sign for 7 years. So again, a lot of you guys watching are probably also Uranus and Aquariuses. Since we're Uranus and Aquarius, that means that we're very social justice oriented because Aquariuses are known for being like humanitarians and really oriented in social justice, and they're really good at just like seeing how other people feel. So that's all of my notes that I have on Aquarius. Aquarii, I honestly don't know. If you guys have anything else that you think I should share, please comment down below. Please educate us. Anything that you want me to go over in the future, like any questions you may have maybe about future signs, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know. Bruh, now I don't know what to talk about, bruh. Oh yeah, I know that Dolls Kill like just released an Aquarius collection, and like every zodiac they're gonna be releasing one each time a new zodiac every zodiac season. I don't whatever. So that's really exciting. I just can't wait until Pisces comes out because the Aquarius one looks hella cute. So if you're Aquarius, I definitely recommend that you check out Dolls Kill because they have some stuff that's tailored for you, girl or boy. I want to spruce up the eyes a little bit just to make it different from my winter look. I want to do like a bunch of dots in here. I don't know if I have enough colors, like shades of blue to do it. I think I do. I have a NYX dark blue and then a NYX green that I can use sparingly. I have this H&M teal that I don't know how pigmented / old it is. Oh shit, she's pigmented. She's hella old. I know that, but I just won't put it in my eye. This Stila one that's not old, but it's not very pigmented. It's like blue. It's fine. I can make it work. I can make it work. And then I have some glitter liners, but I don't know if those are gonna show up. Let's try this. I'm gonna start with the blue because I feel like this is my best bet. And I want to do like a bunch of dots in the inner corner though. I don't know if I clarified that. Not like all over.
Just to fall into the hype, but I guess that it's okay because you FaceTime me at night and I bet you'd hold me right.
And also I'm gonna try and make them of like varying sizes. Wow, I'm really botching some of these. Once you have that in, I think I'm gonna go in with the H&M one and
I see it over time, even though you live so far away, I'd love to call you mine.
I wish that I had like a light blue, like a sky blue. I'm gonna go in with the Stila one. I feel like the green is really just gonna fuck with it, so I'm just gonna stick with blues. And then, since we're not savages, like we're not animals, I gotta put some glitter in the inner corner, obviously. Like what? I'm gonna focus this more towards like the tear duct.
You don't need no other bitch, just look me in my eyes, you probably think I'm an idiot.
I just look kind of scary. I should probably put on lashes, but I don't feel like it right now. I want to do everything. Okay, so now I'm gonna be doing something kind of whack on my face. I'm gonna take this, gonna take that, this one, the shade Brother. I'm gonna take this. This is just not the right brush to contour with, but I don't want to get my contour brush is blue, so we're gonna make do with what we have. I'm gonna start off with a light, with a light coat, and also get a little bit of the shade Playground. Is that what it was called? Just the teal blue, and get that in there too, so that it's cohesive with the eye look. Something like that, you know? And now take a combination of Brother and Playground and just start bringing that up here too. It doesn't have to be as intense on the forehead because we're about to do something here that the reason why we did this was to, but you do want to still have like the contour aspect, so it should be darker in one spot than it is in others to slim your face. Bruh. Someone told me that my looks are always stupid because I never do face makeup to go with it. Is this good enough? We're gonna go back and nose contour in a sec, but right now we're gonna do something really fun and funky and fresh. Okay, so we're gonna take some concealer on a flat brush. It shouldn't be a super small flat brush, like not the kind that you would use to cut your crease. I'm gonna be doing waves right here to cut the contour. You know how normally you just do a line with powder. We're gonna be extra, just kind of winging it, you know?
Yeah, I'm tired of lying, what? No shade.
Once you have it mostly blended out, I would just go in with a beauty blender and fix that up, but there's still gonna be like some blue there, so just make sure that you cover that up.
I know that I'm lame, but well, alright.
Doesn't it look so cool? Like from the front, you're like, what? And from the side, you're like, what? I was really like, I was scouring Pinterest for just Zodiac inspiration makeup looks, but there were like 3, and they were all like not super, just not like what I had in mind. And I don't know, I feel like if I'm gonna do a look that's like similar to another look, it should at least be something that I wanted to do. I'm coming up with my own. I don't know what I'm gonna do for some of them. This one is just not as good, but that's fine. Okay, off camera, I'm gonna put on lashes. No, I need to do my lower lash line. You know me, I'm not super creative with my lower lash lines. We're just gonna start off with the shade Brother and then maybe blend it out with the teal shade and connect the lower lash line up to this upper wing, if you can. I always look so ugly when I'm doing my lower lash line, so I'm trying not to look whack, but I just have a hunch that I will anyway. You know, just something simple like this. If you find a better way to do it, good, do it. Whatever gives you your desired look. This is all I can think of to do. I'm back. I also filled in my eyebrows with the Jeffree Star lipstick in Abused. Yikes. And I used the Jade 13 Foam Ink Lashes by Huda Beauty. And now I feel like my brows are kind of dark, but I don't know if I should just like leave them be or if I should put this teal mascara in them. Ugh, it looks kind of whack. Okay, that idea is canceled. The shape of my brows is actually very good today because normally I use like a brow pencil, but today since I was using the liquid lipstick, I used like a brush and I feel like I have a lot more control. Okay, now I'm gonna highlight. Let's do Moonchild and we're gonna mix 2 shades. We're gonna mix Blue Ice and Blue Moon because one's too dark and one's too light, so we're gonna do both, mostly Blue Moon though. Yes! It's actually so pretty. Like, it's kind of a whack look. You would never ever wear this ever. But, like, I feel really pretty right now. I don't know. Okay, lips. I need to figure something out. Do I have Kathleen Lights Aquarius? Yes. Okay, wait. Would that look good? Yeah! Oh my god. I'm gonna use Kathleen Lights Aquarius lip gloss because it's fitting by ColourPop. I don't know if they still sell it. They probably do. Wow. I forgot how much a low ColourPop lip gloss is. Thank Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm really excited for this series. Let me know if you guys are too. I don't know, should I keep doing this? Should I even waste my time? If you guys don't want to see it, then I won't do it. But I'm kind of having fun with it. I don't know. I got to unleash my inner artist. I was really nervous to do this look actually. I had no idea where I was going with it when I sat down and started. I'm just a kid with a few makeup brushes. I really like the way that it turned out. I'm really happy with it, even though it's kind of stupid. And to the person who said that all my makeup looks are stupid because I don't do face makeup to go along with it, is this good enough for you? Somehow I feel like somebody's still gonna be dissatisfied. Fuck you! But if you are satisfied, thank you. I love you so much. Please smash that like button because I'll know to keep doing these. If this gets like 5 likes, then I'm not gonna keep doing them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, suck my dick. I love you all so much. And keep on Aquariusing.
Tell me that I'm an idiot, you know that you'll be lying. What?